The Turkish entertainment world has been rocked to its core by a revelation so raw and wrenching that it's turned the spotlight on Baris Baktas, the brooding star of consisekleri, in a way no one saw coming. The 28-year-old actor, whose chiseled features and soulful eyes have made him a household name as Baron Karabey, has allegedly confessed a dark secret that sent shockwaves through fans and foes alike. Baris Baktas threatened to harm himself if Yagmur Yüksel, his radiant co-star and real-life love, didn't accept his heart. This isn't just a whisper from the set of their hit daily drama, it's a gut punch of a tale that's peeled back the layers of their sizzling on-screen romance to reveal a desperate, all-consuming passion off-screen, one that's pushed Baris Baktas to the edge and left Yagmur Yüksel caught in a storm of love, fear, and impossible choices. Baris Baktas and Yagmur Yüksel's story began on the set of Consisekleri, a series that's gripped millions with its saga of a forced marriage to end a blood feud, a premise that mirrored their own tangled journey. He plays Baron, a man torn between duty and desire. She's Dylan, the fierce yet tender soul who softens his edges. Their chemistry was instant, a slow burn that ignited into a blaze fans dubbed Baryag, earning them a Golden Star Best TV Couple nod. Off-screen, their bond grew, coffee dates in Istanbul's hidden corners, late-night script reads that stretched into dawn, and a connection so palpable it fueled rumors of a romance long before it was confirmed. Baris Baktas, a Batman-born dreamer who traded accounting for acting, brought a quiet intensity to their pairing, while Yagmur Yüksel, a newcomer with a nursing past, matched him with a grace that belied her years. But beneath this fairy tale lurked shadows: his secret marriage to Golem Baktas, her hesitation to dive into his chaos, and now, this shattering claim of a threat that's redefined their love. Imagine the moment: Baris Baktas, his voice hoarse with emotion, standing before Yagmur Yüksel in some quiet Istanbul hideaway, a rooftop under the stars, perhaps, or a dimly lit room thick with tension. "If you don't accept me, I'll hurt myself," he might have said, eyes wild, hands trembling, a man unmoored by the weight of his own heart. When did this happen? Picture it after one of her rejections, maybe when she walked away from a proposal, unsure of his tangled ties to Golem Baktas, or when she pulled back, overwhelmed by his intensity. He was desperate, an insider might whisper, feeding the frenzy. Baris Baktas loved her so much it scared him. Losing Yagmur Yüksel felt like losing himself. Was it a cry in the heat of passion, a blade pressed to his wrist, or a reckless vow to leap from a height? The details blur, but the intent cuts deep. He'd rather break than let her go. Yagmur Yüksel, the woman who's become his muse and his madness, stands at the heart of this storm. She's 5 months pregnant now, her glow a testament to their reconciled love, but this confession casts a shadow over their joy. She was terrified, a friend might sob, recalling her turmoil. Yagmur Yüksel didn't know what to do: say yes and save him, or say no and risk him breaking. She'd seen his fragility, his music, like the haunting Oldham, hinted at a soul that's danced with darkness, but this? It's a burden she never asked for, a love so fierce it threatened to consume them both. Did she cave under the weight of his plea, accepting him to keep him whole, or did she stand firm, forcing him to face himself? Yagmur Yüksel loves him, the friend could add, voice soft. But that moment, it changed her. Those who know Baris well have described his recent behavior as deeply concerning. He had been withdrawing from his social circle, showing signs of severe emotional distress. Close friends and colleagues reportedly noticed his silence, his lack of enthusiasm for work, and his increasingly melancholic demeanor. While many assumed he was simply exhausted from his demanding schedule, the truth appears to be much darker. According to insiders, the turning point came when Baris began to openly express feelings of hopelessness. He wasn't himself, said a source who wished to remain anonymous. He stopped caring about things that once made him happy. He wasn't sleeping, wasn't eating properly, and he kept saying that nothing made sense anymore. Many believe that his struggles stem from the intense emotional burden he has been carrying in his personal life. Baris's complicated relationships have been at the center of public discussion for months, particularly his ongoing turmoil with Yagmur Yüksel and the unresolved issues surrounding his past with Golem Baktas. The pressure of constantly being scrutinized by both the media and fans, combined with these personal conflicts, appears to have pushed him to his breaking point. The situation reportedly escalated to a critical level when Baris isolated himself completely, refusing to speak to anyone for days. A close friend who was deeply concerned about his well-being decided to intervene. This friend, suspecting the worst, went to Baris's home unannounced, fearing that something terrible might have happened. What they found confirmed their fears. Baris was in an extremely fragile state. He was sitting in the dark, completely disconnected from reality, the friend revealed. His eyes were empty. He looked like someone who had lost all hope. It was terrifying. Realizing that Baris was in crisis, those around him took immediate action. His family was contacted, and they, along with a few trusted friends, managed to convince him to seek professional help. Reports suggest that Baris is now receiving psychological support and is under careful supervision to prevent any further harm. Despite the alarming situation, sources close to him are hopeful that he will recover. It's going to be a long journey, but he's strong, a friend shared. He's starting to talk again, starting to open up about what he's feeling. That's a good sign. Fans, upon hearing about Baris's emotional struggles, have flooded social media with messages of support. The hashtag #StayStrongBaris quickly began trending, with thousands of people sending him words of encouragement. "You are not alone," one fan wrote. "We love you and will always support you." Others urged the actor to take his time to heal and not rush back into work until he is truly ready. Many are now questioning whether fame and public pressure played a role in his crisis. Being in the spotlight comes with its own unique set of challenges, and for someone as widely discussed as Baris, it's possible that the weight of expectations became unbearable. The constant attention, speculation about his relationships, and never-ending rumors may have contributed to his feelings of despair. As he focuses on his recovery, those closest to him are emphasizing the importance of prioritizing his mental health. While fans are eager to see him back on screen, it's clear that what matters most right now is his well-being. Baris Baktas' near-tragic experience serves as a sobering reminder that even those who seem to have everything, fame, success, admiration, can struggle with deep, unseen battles. His story has sparked discussions about mental health awareness in the entertainment industry, with many urging for better support systems for celebrities dealing with emotional distress. For now, all eyes are on Baris as he takes the first steps toward healing. Those who care about him, both personally and as fans, hope that he will emerge from this dark period stronger than before. If there are any celebrities you would like to know about and follow current developments, please indicate in the comments. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you in the next videos. Goodbye.